but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real?
Let's meet the starting lineup for the
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
So the Hornets starting five. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. Then it's Smith, then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Jeffries in a small forward.
Hey, it's a simple game. Just take what the defense allows. Wiggins reason, smooth with the mid-range stroke. Knock it down.
Pass to Robinson, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Now here's Adebayo. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. Up top, Smith. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Williams. Here's Jeffries from behind the arc. The rebound by Ware. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Adebayo with it. And he's off from 17.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Smith passes to Ball. And here is Williams. Pass to Jeffries. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. For 3, Smith nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, great idea there. He set Smith up and let him knock him down.
Wiggins outside. Here's Ware. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, another miss by Adebayo.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And in the category of free throw shooting, they're in the top half of the league. I wouldn't call it a strength, but they're not giving away too many points at the line.
And going back to the steals numbers, they've done a great job putting constant pressure on the ball handlers. No one gets to relax when these guys are around. Pass to Jeffries. Puts it up from 17. The shot no good.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Robinson can't hit.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Jeffries. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Williams, a screen on Hero. There's Ball with a 3. Sinks the tray.
A master at creating space in the two-man game. That's LaMelo Ball.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
For 3, Robinson hits a three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A nice shot by Jeffries.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins from long range. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
Here's Jeffries. 15 in his last outing. No good with the triple.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Adebayo finds Hero. Adebayo with it. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Williams with the screen. Ball no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. It's Wiggins on the wing. Fires at the elbow. And there's another one for the Heat.
They're good mechanics on Wiggins' shot right there. Now, he definitely has a natural talent for shooting the ball.
Ball outside. Here's Jeffries. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, Clark, more or less in the home stretch here. How does it feel to have the year winding down?
Well, on many levels, it feels good. I mean, you know, the postseason is upon us, and that'll ramp things right back up. The season may be ending, but the excitement is just about to start again.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
For 3, Smith. The rebound by Wiggins. Miami's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Adebayo with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Mitchell's shot is good.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Terry Rozier.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of. Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Adebayo, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
Puts up a 3. Simpson no good. The Heat with the lead. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Intercepted. Up top, Bridges. The 3 from Curry. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he can make.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Diamante's checked in for Charlotte. 10 games left this year. Let's see what the playoff race looks like in the East. You take a look at the Heat. Right now, they're in 10th place, hoping to get themselves into the playoff picture. And, of course, Charlotte down 4 spots.
I think for the Hornets, they hyped it up at the start of the year, but haven't really followed through. They're so disappointed, and really, so are their fans.
Yeah, and it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
Pass to Salah. There's a screen by Nurkic. Jacks up a 3, and again, Charlotte with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Salon. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Launches a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Here's the pick. Launches it. Simpson, no good. Miami trailing. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Simpson. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pass to Diabate. To the paint. Snatched away. Here's Adebayo. Counted. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Simpson. No points yet. Pass to Nurkic. Misses in close.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Ware. Adebayo passes to Highsmith. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Burks comes in for Robinson. Passes along.
Substitutions for your Heat.
1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2. Heat shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Burks no good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Simpson no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Pass to Burks. Now Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Miami ball.
.32 seconds left in the first quarter. Burks no good. Charlotte trailing. Here's Simpson. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Pass to Salon. Back to Curry. Here's Simpson. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
It just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hornets out in front, up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. We've got Smith. Miles Bridges is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Ball, and it's Salon in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Ball. Ball in the paint.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending him.
And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
Shot clock at 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Heat trailed by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. A nice shot by Smith.
Tough make by Smith inside. He had to work around their physicality.
Hero outside. Back to Mitchell. Wiggins from long range. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Pass to Smith. Now Bridges. To the middle. Wiggins with a steal. Here's Highsmith. He's guarded by Bridges. Highsmith passes to Hero. Bridges on the double. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins punishing him inside.
Yeah, it's another basket for Wiggins. Impossible to cool off. I mean, he's got every chamber filled tonight.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Charlotte making a change here. Jeffries is checked in. And as the leaderboard shows, these teams have really dominated the offensive glass so far this year. In third, Charlotte.
They're having success because they're sending multiple guys to the offensive glass. Hard to block out everyone.
Back to Curry from outside the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss. Miami has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Hero for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Smith. To the inside. Right side, Mitchell. Off target from outside.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Ball outside. And he converts the layup. Ball's got 6 here in the quarter. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Wiggins. No good from 11 feet. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Now here's Ball. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Tyler Hero.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis. You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Hero with it. 5 points in the game. To the left wing. Curry with a steal. Pass to Smith. He drops it from range. Smith's got 8 points.
A dead-eye shooter. Nick Smith is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Back to Mitchell. And there's the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make it a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And it's Charlotte with another.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Mitchell, the pass to Hero. Here's Highsmith. Here's the three. And Tyler Hero gets a three. 10 points for him.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Let's see some of the numbers here for Andrew Wiggins.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And that one falls for Ball.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Nurkic just checked in for Charlotte. And so he's able to get one of two.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Outside for Mitchell. Misses the three. The Hornets have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, this is Smith's game. He looks to score whenever he can.
Pass to Ware. Wiggins looking around. That one is cash from Wiggins.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Here's Ball. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
First trip to the line for him here. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Pass to Smith. Inside, out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Tuesday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And then on Friday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors.
And for their matchup with the Jazz, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
A clear look for Hero, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hero's got 14.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
Pass to Nurkic. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the lay-in.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Hero for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Pass to Salah. Here's Nurkic. Counted by Adebayo. Ooh, poked away. And here's Jaquez. Mitchell up top. Hero with it. Fades away. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Hero. And it's a 7-point Heat lead. Pass to Nurkic. Over Adebayo. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And it sends Bam Adebayo to the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. Burks, he's checked in for Miami. Jeffries checked in for Charlotte. Curry comes in for Smith.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
Free throw's good, Adebayo. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Simpson, defended by Burks. Chalk up 2 there. Simpson's got 7 points in the game.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Drops in the 3. And now just a 5-point Heat lead.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Curry. Hero, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Jeffries. And it's Miami with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Curry looking it over. 2 on the clock. No luck on that one. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Heat, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. For the Spurs, they'll be up against the Raptors in Toronto. That gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Should be a close game, considering how close these teams are.
And considering that both badly want to win. Circling back to our game tonight, Bam Adebayo was on one in that first half.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many. He can be aggressive and play within himself at the same time. Heck of a first half.
Shaq-like percentages for sure. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Hornets trail by 7. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the center position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. For 3, Robinson on target from range. Robinson's got 6 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away. If Smith plays bigger than his size, he's got great bounce, and it helps him make plays there on the inside.
Oh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Miami shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. The first one falls. That one's no good. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. And now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to glance at which point guards have been absolute pests on the defensive end over the last month. 5th, Tyler Hero.
Yeah, he's a pest. He gets under your skin. I mean, all these players have the combination of quickness and intelligence you want in a point guard.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, and transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
A nice shot by Smith.
Just relentless on the offensive end. Nick Smith has endless energy, applying constant pressure. And right now, Nick is cooking.
Hornets trail by 6. Here's Bridges. From down in the low post, it goes. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Adebayo from long range. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Williams drops them both. Miami leading by 3. Hero, the pass to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Here's Ware. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Robinson against Smith. Here's Hero. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Jeffries has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ball. Oh, LaMelo using his length.
Boy, Ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Shake it. Let's see what you got. Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
Miami making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Now in the game, number 45, Davion Mitchell.
Hornets on D. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Hero. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Jeffries. Bridges with it. Ball outside. 5 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
He hits the second from the line. Heat leading by 6. Outside Mitchell. Adebayo, a screen on Ball. Mitchell misses. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. The 3 from Ball. Adebayo grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Smith against Hero. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Nice move. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Salon. Smith with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Salon. And the 3 off target. The Heat have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
The first free throw is good.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith checked in. And both free throws good for Adebayo. Hornets trail by 10. Pass to Salah. Now Williams. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Wiggins has got 18.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
For three, Smith. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
His Hero, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Hero's got 9 points here in the second half.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Nurkic a screen on Wiggins. Salon. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Smith. Goes up again. Now here's Nurkic. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Nurkic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
The 3 from Mitchell. Fires in the triple.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Pass to Salah. And here is Williams. Nurkic a screen on Adebayo. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
Number 4. Shooting for Charlotte, Mark Williams. 1.
Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Pulls up. And Miami again with the bucket.
This is the dilemma defensively. I mean, when Wiggins glides off the pick, he's hard to shadow.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Highsmith grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Love is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jeffries checked in for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Salah. Down low. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Love for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Heat lead by 12.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Simpson no good. Miami has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Hero finds Mitchell. Fires from deep, and Love with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. And here are some of the best rebounders at the point guard spot from this year's rookie class. 5th, Tyler Hero.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
Anderson's checked in for Love. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you like how they're taking care of the ball, minus a few mistakes here and there. They're just so difficult to disrupt offensively.
And going back to the steals numbers, they've done a great job putting constant pressure on the ball handlers. No one gets to relax when these guys are around.
Now, you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who can hurt you in so many ways.
Jaquez has checked in for Miami. Here's Salon. That shot off. Some solid D from Jaquez.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Hero for 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. Highsmith passes to Mitchell. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon, he's got 4 rebounds now to the left side wing. Ball looks over the floor. Bridges down low. Miami grabs the miss. Wiggins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Bridges. Soft touch off the glass. Bridges has got his 2nd basket on the night.
Bridges that time being rewarded for his hustle and his awareness right there. Opportunistic score that time.
Here's Highsmith, and the foul is called. Missed, so he's got a
penalty.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Haywood. Highsmith.
No good on that one. Miami making a switch here. Good on the second one. Here's Ball. Here's Salon. And so it's the Miami Heat, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More 2K action in just a moment. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Ball moving. No holds. No holds.
Moving the ball is so important to Coach Spo.
It helps make the offense run smoothly. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball is out there with Smith. Then there's Mark Williams. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Salon in at the 3.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Hornets trail by 14. LaMelo driving. 2 points. That one goes. Ball's got 22 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. get it inside and go to work.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Mitchell against ball. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on ball.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Mitchell. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Pass to Salon. Williams with the screen. And Salon gets it to go.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide open shooter just about every time.
Mitchell can't get it to fall.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Ball passes to Bridges. Left side Williams. Pass to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Miami leading by 11. Here's Ware. Here's Adebayo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Burks comes in for Hero.
Miles Bridges. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. Now at the line, Bam Adebayo. If a
Hornets trail by 14. Pass to Salon. Smith with a screen on Robinson. Here's Salon. Robinson defending.
First team foul. Now at the line, Salon. 2.
And he makes a first. And so he makes both from the line. Heat leading by 12. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Wiggins. Gets the 3 to fall. Wiggins got 23.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. And now, he's not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Shooting for Charlotte. Salon. 2.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Highsmith. And here's Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Hero for three. And the Heat, another three.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Salone, hounded by Wiggins. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Number 25, KJ Simpson.
Heat on D. And he's going for the lob. 6 on the shot clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. It's a 16-point game. Wiggins outside. Pass to Ware. Now Mitchell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And that one misses. Hornets trail by 18. Smith left side. Williams finds Ball, shoots over Hero, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half. Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. They set the screen. Nails it from 3.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Bridges misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And it's Ware missing.
Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Williams passes to Smith. Screen by Bridges. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 21 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on the foul situation from here on out.
Penalty. 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me, the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Hornets trail by 17. Bridges left side. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. There's a screen. Launches a 3.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Smith outside. This one for 3. And Hero grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Highsmith. It's Wiggins on the wing. Knocks down the triple. Wiggins got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Williams' shot is good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Wiggins. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there, big time.
Woo. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Kicks it to Hero. Here's Ware. Wiggins from long range. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
That free throw, no good. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And the second free throw is good. Here's Hero. Pass to Highsmith. Robinson with it. Now here's Hero. Shot clock at 5. Over to the wing. From the arc. And the Heat, another three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Simpson. Fires from the wing, and he nails the jumper.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. Fires the three. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Ball outside. Back to Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
The three from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith with a screen on Wiggins. It's Williams, high post. Here's Simpson. Rebound Miami.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
There's a screen. Lets it go from the wing. And the shot goes down. Hero's got 18 points in just the second half.
Yeah, this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019. Because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise. Your Miami Heat dancers.
Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyler Hero.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. Pass to Smith. Let's go with a three. Gets the 3 ball to go. Smith's got 24 points.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. To the inside. To the paint. Just 2 to shoot. Pulls it from 20. And there's another one for the Heat. Hornets trail by 19. Ball passes to Smith. Bridges outside. Now Smith. Pass to Williams. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They lead by 17.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge Miami welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Jeffries is checked in. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. Robinson, a screen on ball. Hero. And again, no good by Miami. Hornets trail by 17. Ball passes to Jeffries. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity, and it's Bridges laying it in. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And for the year, this will be the third win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
And you could see how badly they wanted this win. For two very familiar opponents, a win in the season series really carries an awful lot of extra weight.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Tyler Hero.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Williams with the screen. Jeffries, no good. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Tyler, we know you are never shy. What gives you that confidence to let it fly when the pressure is on?
I like taking the big shot. My teammates, my coaches, they all trust me, put me in the right spots, and sometimes I make a couple big shots here and there.
Well, you give them a reason to trust as well. Congratulations.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyler Hero.